Mr. President, during this election campaign, President-elect Trump, he pledged to ban all Muslims, the 1.6 billion Muslims living across the globe. He said to them, there is no place for you in modern America. He attacked the family of a Muslim soldier who died giving service during the Iraq War. He has decried Mexicans as criminals and rapists. He has said that a federal judge couldn't hear a case fairly simply because he was a Mexican. He thinks that blacks are lazy. He thinks it's a genetic trait. He refused to condemn the white supremacist Dave Duke from the Ku Klux Klan campaigning for him. He's traded in vile anti-Semitic rhetoric. He was one of the proponents of the birther movement. He believes that climate change is a hoax from the Chinese. He's a misogynist. He accused a woman of menstruating during an interview. He's bragged about sexually assaulting women. He incites violence. At one of his rallies, he encouraged an attacker and said he would pay for his legal fees. Now, on foreign policy, he believes that Japan and South Korea should develop nuclear weapons, two countries with a history of tension between each other. And as former Premier Bob Carr said, there has never been a person elected to the presidency who has had such a cavalier approach to nuclear weapons. He's praised authoritarian regimes, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, and he's suggested that he doesn't care if there is a trade war with China. He's questioned the NATO alliance. He's questioned that. Mr. President, many Australians are now very, very deeply worried. They're worried because the US has elected a man who's a sexist, he's racist, he's anti-Semitic, he's nationalist, he denies climate change and he promotes nuclear proliferation. And it's not just many ordinary Australians. Bill Shorten called him barking mad. Barking mad. We had John Howard who said he trembled at the prospect of President Trump. We've had Christopher Pyne who said he was terrified. And of course, Minister Frydenberg who called him a dropkick. The only people who are wholeheartedly supportive of his presidency are members on the extreme right, like some of those people within One Nation and, of course, the extremes within the coalition. And yet here we are, within hours of an election, and we have the government kowtowing to a man who's vowed to block any Muslims from migrating to America. We have the Prime Minister of this country on TV backing in the US alliance. We've just heard the Minister for Defence say that we're right behind President Trump. We're right behind him. We fought in every conflict since World War II. If Donald Trump picks up the phone and says we need your help, we'll be right behind him. The Australian alliance with the US is now one of our great security risks. Let's look at the response from other international leaders. Angela Merkel, somebody who has through recent years demonstrated that she's prepared to show global leadership, who says we will continue our relationship with the US only if it is built on common values, So rather than standing up and saying we don't accept your racism, your misogyny, your warmongering, your fearmongering, we have both the coalition and the opposition saying all the way with the US. If there was ever a time to question our allegiance with the US, that time is now. Like all important relationships, a relationship that was founded on common values, the time has come to assess whether it is in our interests. And we are like two people in a relationship whose values have now drifted so far apart that we can no longer continue on the same path. Given the questions about Mr. Trump's temperament and the policies from almost all sides of politics. Now's the time that this chamber should be debating the fundamentals of Australia's alliance with the US. If not now, then when? The time to follow the US blindly into another conflict is over. Let us have this debate. Let us have it now.